Run, Smasher. The Vash is coming. Oh, hey, buddy. Get wrecked. I sneezed on him and he just evaporated. You don't need Smasher. Is that all you've got? Come back when you get a real gun. Do you know the way? The Smasher doesn't know the way. Oh. Alright, so today we're going to talk about the Terminator. Is it good? Hey guys, come and join us at twitch.tv/TeamVASH. We stream 18 plus hours a day and we're the most active Save the World streamers on the planet. So come and join us and be a part of the team. Oh man, this gun is so good. It is funny to think that back in the day, everyone hated this gun. They're like, this is the worst of the LMGs. The Mercury is so much better. The Hacksaw is the best LMG in the game. Now, I don't know if I even agreed with him back then, to be perfectly honest. I think it's because at the time, I didn't know enough about game mechanics to really understand the differences between guns way back then. But my skill set's evolved quite a bit since then, and I had never really thought about the Terminator. Never really thought about it up until Fortnite came out, and I was like, "Ooh, man, the Candy Corn LMG is a reskin of the Terminator, and it feels pretty good, man. Feels pretty good." I'm like, "Huh? Oh well, whatever." Stop thinking about it. Then the Hero rework comes along, and everything changed. This gun is the most powerful gun in the entire game with the new meta. This gun is just the most ludicrously powerful juggernaut weapon that you will ever touch your hands on. And here is why. The Terminator has a crit build. Unlike the Hacksaw cannot have crit rate on the weapon. Crit is the most powerful stat that you can have on a weapon. If you want a weapon to do the most damage per second, if you want to shoot at a wall for an hour and look at the damage meters and see which gun did the most damage, crit will win by a landslide every single time. No build can touch the power of crit. And only 2 LMGs in the game can rock a crit build, the Mercury LMG and the Terminator. Now, the Mercury LMG is a great weapon, don't get me wrong, but the Terminator blows it out of the water for a couple reasons. The first reason is causes affliction for 6 seconds. Because this gun causes affliction for 6 seconds, it is able to use the damage to afflicted targets bonus. This is very, very powerful. Now, this is not necessarily as powerful as a double crit build. So that one is debatable. The difference is afflicted targets will give this gun more consistency. And that's where the Terminator just absolutely destroys the Mercury LMG, is the consistency of its damage. Because the nature of crit is very erratic, and it can go very low or very high. You can overkill targets. You can miss out on a bunch of the damage. Sometimes you do so much damage with a bullet that it just, you don't even get all of the effect. You'll get a low roll and then you'll get a high roll. So you'll hit low and nothing will happen to the enemy, and then all of a sudden he's like pow pow and you'll just like blow him up. Well, if it blows him up when he already had like no life left, you're not doing much. You like chip him down with some a couple seconds of bad luck rolls, and then you get him really low, and then all of a sudden you get good luck, and it doesn't matter. You're not utilizing the full potential of crit. Now, you can mitigate crit variance with things like damage to afflicted targets, which does horrific amounts of flat damage that has no variance whatsoever. So the other thing that mitigates the crit variance is just volume of bullets. The faster your gun fires, the weaker each shot is, and the more it will mitigate the fluctuation of high roll, low roll. So when you fire a ton of bullets at a target, you're not going to notice the crit variance at all. All you're going to notice is that the health of the target is like pop, pop, pop. Just like, because it's so many bullets hitting so fast, you're just like delete, 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 like constantly. Whereas sometimes when you're firing with a slow gun, you're like, and you're waiting for that crit to happen so that you can like, you go down, and pow, you get these big chunks taken off. You're waiting for those big, those big bullets to hit. Whereas with a high rate of fire weapon, you do not notice any of those big bullets hitting. It's just your overall damage is just overwhelming amount of attack power. Just deletes things in the blink of an eye. Just gone. Like everything just melts instantaneously. Just crazy power. So that's why the Mercury LMG does not quite keep up with the Terminator, because the Mercury LMG has a very ineffective passive against regular enemies. Against a smasher or a blaster, the Mercury LMGs hit an enemy multiple times for the damage bonus works quite well, kind of like a bundle blast shooting one target. You hit a certain amount of targets in, you get the explosion. The explosion causes a huge amount of extra damage, but without the explosion, your gun feels a little lackluster. So when you're fighting against lower power enemies like small husks or huskies or whatever, anything that's you're not getting, your passive procs on that target, all of a sudden that gun is not, hitting its full damage potential. The Terminator has no such issue with that. The Terminator is just pure death. The second you pull down that trigger, everything dies. It's just a steady stream of consistent, insane damage, comboing both consistency and crit rate into one insane gun. Just unbelievable. Now, the reason why the Terminator is so powerful is because of the current meta. The current meta with the hero rework basically looks like this. This is one of the most powerful loadouts you can possibly do with a soldier. All of these characters will be used in all three of the best soldier builds in the game. Basically, you have crack shot, or you can switch a crack shot with tactical assault sledgehammer, or you can switch crack shot with survivalist. Each of those three builds are going to be the most powerful builds in the game. Survivalist Jonesy will be focused on healing more. Tactical assault sledgehammer will be focused on massive critical hits, and crackshot will be focused on absolutely insane damage ramping. So no matter which of these three characters you use, you're going to be absolutely unstoppable. With the Terminator is going to delete everything so fast. Your team's going to be like, oh my gosh, hey, there's a smasher over here and he's dead. Like, basically any side of the base that you're standing on, everyone will just leave because they're not going to get any kills or any damage. You're going to just delete everything instantly. Just bop, 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 just melted. Every target, 1 second, dead. Smasher, 2 seconds, dead. Like, it will be so fast and so brutal that no one's going to get to shoot anything that you're pumping bullets at. So with the three builds that you can use with the Terminator is you can go with the survivalist, which honestly is not optimal. You're going to do things so fast, it's unlikely you will ever need the full healing power that the survivalist offers you. Although, if ever you're in a mission where you think you're going to be in the thick of it and taking heavy damage, Survivalist Jonesy's my favorite character in the game. He's just an absolute unkillable god of war. And you will still have all of the damage ramping of Crackshot and Bulletstorm Jonesy sitting in your support slot, fueling the Terminator's fury. However, if you go with Crackshot, you're going to be putting all of all your eggs into the damage department. You're going all in with the damage ramping. After your 50th bullet leaves the gun, every single time you hit you shoot a bullet, you get 1% more damage. When that 50th bullet leaves the gun, you're going to have it's not 1%. It's 1% as a support bonus. As a main character, it's 2.9, meaning 2.9% bonus damage per shot that you fire. It stacks all the way up to 145% bonus damage. Crazy. 145% bonus damage. So as soon as your 205 round clip from the Terminator gets down to 106 or 155 rounds in the clip, because it's a 205 mag clip with this build. So as soon as you get down to 155 rounds left in the clip, you know that those 155 rounds are going to be 145% stronger. You're going to basically never want to reload your... I mean, you're going to wish that you reload your weapon to 155 bullets, because that's your sweet spot. That's where you're just absolutely annihilating everything into dust. The damage is just unrivaled on any weapon, any hero, any gun. It is just god tier. Then you've got Tactical Assault Sledgehammer. If you put him in the main commander slot, you don't even have to really worry about the damage ramping. The damage ramping is still relevant because you still have the 25 bonus damage from Bulletstorm Jonesy. Every time you shoot a shot, he gets 1% bonus damage up to 25% after the 25th shot. Crackshot will get 1% bonus damage from every shot, ramping all the way up, capping out at 50 shots, 50% bonus damage. So at 25 shots, you're going to have 50% bonus damage between the two of them. Once you hit 50 shots, you're going to have 75% bonus damage between the two of them. With Tactical Assault Sledgehammer in the main slot, you're going to have a insane 225% bonus critical damage, which, as you can imagine, is beyond busted. It is just insanely powerful, just crazy. So, you get the critical damage even on the first 50 shots. So this guy has more consistency right out the gate. So you have less punishment to you when you decide to reload your gun and start from full clip again, starting at 0 ramp. This guy will have massive damage during that phase. And then once you actually get ramped up and you get the extra 75% bonus damage, you're still going to be doing 225% critical hit. Like the crits are just going to be, the amount of damage you're going to be pumping out is just absolutely ludicrous. There's no wrong choice between Crackshot and Tactical Assault Sledgehammer in terms of damage. You're going to go with either 145% bonus damage, or you're going to go with 225% assault critical damage. On average, if you're fully ramped, Crackshot is more powerful. On average, I think Tactical Assault Sledgehammer is going to be more consistent and more powerful. But either way, I kind of doubt very much that you will even notice a difference, because the end result of what you actually experience in practicality using these two characters as your main commander slot is that everything deletes instantly. The second you shoot at a smasher, he's got about a 2 second time to live. In 2 seconds, he's toast. And that's as good as they got. An elemental smasher dies just like bzzz, done. It's just crazy. This thing is a buzzsaw. This Terminator is just, oh my gosh. Welcome to God tier, guys. Welcome to God tier. The Terminator. Is it good? It is the most powerful gun that the game has ever seen, given the current meta. This gun is God. Or Satan, depending on the hell that you're about to bring down upon the husks. Okay, so for the Terminator loadout, we are talking about Crackshot in the command slot, or in the standard slot. Either one of the most damaging builds in the game. You can either use Crackshot or Tactical Assault Sledgehammer. So this is the other one. This is Tactical Assault Sledgehammer. There is his assault rifle critical damage if you put him in the support slot, and if you have him in the tactical or in the commander slot, you get the 225% assault critical damage. Now the other characters for this build, you have Survivalist as an option, but we're talking about the most damaging one. So even though Survivalist is one of my top 3 soldier builds, we're going to just talk about just the damage builds right now. So Survivalist, we have him in the build, and his job is to basically heal you. 39 base health every 3 seconds. It's a massive amount of health that you regenerate every time you kill something. It's a heal over time for 3 seconds. If you kill something before the 3 seconds, it just refreshes the 3-second cooldown and just keeps a steady stream of health generating into. Then you've got Startup with Bulletstorm Jonesy. You put him in the support slot, and his standard perk gives you 1% weapon damage up to 25 stacks. So every shot that you shoot gives you 1% more damage, up to 25 shots, 25% bonus damage. Then you've got Rescue Trooper Ramirez in the support slot. You have this for the assault damage, increases assault damage by 17%. Essential for your assault rifle build. Excellent, excellent perk. And then last but not least, we have Light Show Spitfire. And his job is to give you 30% bigger mag size in the support slot, boosting your gun up to a 205 round clip, really absolutely maximizing the amount of time that you get to utilize the full power of the Terminator's damage ramping effect. Rather, of Crackshot and Bulletstorm Jonesy's damage ramping effects. Alright guys, so this is Terminator gameplay here. This is, in my opinion, the most overpowered gun in the entire game. This gun has synergy with the very strongest current meta. There we go. Yeah, this gun synergizes with the current soldier meta just in such profound ways. It's just ridiculous. The damage bonus you get on this gun with this build is completely out of control. This thing shreds through everything. As you can see, just absolutely melting everything into dust. Because this gun has a massive, massive clip size, it can get the full power, full effect of Crackshot and Bullet Jonesy's ramping damage. The end result is just the most ludicrous damage you've ever seen, and never ever having to reload ever. This thing has 205 rounds in the clip. Every single shot that you take, once your gun's at 255 shots left in the clip, is going to be getting a 75% damage bonus. As you can see, pretty busted. Oh my gosh. This gun's so nuts. Oh, baby. Where is he? Oh, hey, buddy. Get wrecked. Alright, what's Smasher? Oh, he's dead. I sneezed on him and he just evaporated. You don't need Smasher. Is that all you've got? Come back when you get a real gun. Don't you have any muscles? Why is it so weak, Smash? Can't you take a hit? Do you even lift, bro? I am unstoppable. I am invincible. Boris! Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Crackshot's gotta sing, man. Crackshot's gotta sing. Oh my gosh, this gun is so nuts, man. You seeing this thing? Holy moly, the power is just unreal. By the time you follow the sound, everything's already dead. You just fight wherever Vash isn't, otherwise you're not going to get any kills at all. The second this gun ramps, like it's already strong, but the second that I ramp with Crackshot, oh my gosh. I see you just like hammering away at the Smasher. I come in for 2 seconds, and he just like, his life just like blah. Oh, he stopped my reload. What a punk. True, you are Lobby. That's fine. It still feels amazing. Not gonna lie, it still feels amazing. Hey, Smashy, want a piece of this? Too late. Smashy where? He's dead already. Is that all you got? The God Gun, man. The God Gun. This is the new most powerful gun in the game. This thing is so insane. Run, Smasher. Vash is coming. The Vash is coming. Run! Save yourself. Oh, did you like that slam? Oh, that was good. Tomorrow you can see patch notes Terminator vaulted. Way to go, Vash. You killed another gun for everybody. Do you know the way? The Smasher doesn't know the way. Oh, God. More bullets. Get melted. Oh, man. This gun, this is like the Founder's drum roll on steroids, man. It is. It sounds like it. It kind of looks like it has the drum, right? The same type of drum. Like it, the same noise. It has a very similar feel to the shooting style. Drum, you know, the drum roll is maybe a little bit tighter, like better aim. It doesn't spread out quite as much with the balloon, but oh my gosh, this gun. Oh, the Terminator. The new champ. Can you believe the hero rework turned the Terminator into the #1 gun in the game? It used to be like everyone hated this gun, and now it's like, oh hey, best in the world. It's like the new most amazing gun in the history of guns. And people, you know, people used to love the hacksaw. People used to tell me, "Oh, hacksaw's the best. It's the best, the best. Hurrah! Another gonna keep me down." Not anymore. Step aside, hacksaw. You garbage. All right, guys. I really hoped you enjoyed this this review. If you did, like and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and comment down below if there's any reviews you'd like me to cover. I'll catch you guys next time. So if you like this video, come check us out on Twitch. We Twitch stream 15 to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, every single morning starting at 9 a.m. We'd really appreciate the support. We're working really hard to grow the Twitch channel, so come and check us out. Come help us grow and be part of TeamVASH. Thanks, guys.